I picked up my car from the shop the other day. I had taken it in because I tried to start it and it didn't start. And I was with my friend and she said, well, pop the hood and see what's wrong. Like that was a thing I could do. But she's a girl, so I went for it. I popped the hood and pretended to look around. But really, I was just kicking some leaves that had changed color and sort of thinking about the passage of time. Like, if I pop the hood to see what's wrong and I don't see an actual mischievous gremlin pulling wires and wearing a shirt that says, now there's your problem, I don't know what the fucking problem is. I have no idea. I'm not manly in that regard. For the last few months, I was the co-head writer on a network primetime television show, this is true. And then the show wrapped, we finished. So this week, I rode the bus to my restaurant job. Yeah. Jump on in, young comics, the water's fine. A lot of people say that a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. But I say, what the fuck are you talking about? Has anyone anywhere ever pushed a crosswalk button only once? Have you ever seen someone like, it'll change? I have faith in both my city's infrastructure and the Department of Transportation, so I wait patiently. No, people buzz that thing like they're ringing in for Jeopardy. They're like, oh my god, I know this one! What is that side of the street? I'll take 1 foot in front of the other for 800. Pat, I'd like to solve the puzzle. What is mixing game show metaphors? See how I did that? Some of you guys are worried, like, it's not Pat. I'm in good hands. I'm going to Disneyland this week. I love Disneyland. Disneyland is the happiest place on earth. And yet I've been unable to find the whiskey fountain anywhere. I assumed that it would be between the Hall of Schoolgirls and the Blowjob Pavilion. That's my map was updated. It's kind of misogynist jokes like that are probably part of why I'm single. I've been single for a long time. And it's kind of sad, but I also think that you have to put it in perspective. Like my grandpa always used to tell me, he would sit me down and be like, TJ, it's better to have loved and lost than to have accidentally killed a hooker. My grandpa was kind of a weird dude, but I think he's right. I'm bummed because this is the weird portion of time where we're sort of between Olympics. Like it's a long time for the last Olympics. Remember when we all tweeted the shit out of the previous Olympics and it was so much fun? Now we have to wait a while, like 4 years almost. And before you say, no, there's a Winter Olympics coming up, get right out of here with that, because that doesn't count. The Summer Olympics are great. They're like, everyone can sort of wrap their brain around those events. Like, we've all run or swam. Nobody here has ever cross-country skied with a rifle tied to their back and stopped to occasionally shoot shit. That's not a thing that people do. I realized when I looked at it that the Winter Olympics, every event they have, their whole game, is just based on the fact that when water freezes, it gets slippery. That's everything. Like when this stuff gets cold, did you know, we should tie sticks to our feet and ski down it. Ooh, we should tie knives to our feet and skate on it. And then one guy was like, what if 4 of us got like a fiberglass missile and just sort of slid down a tube of it? Will there be knives on the bottom of the missile? Of course there will, Jim. Don't ask stupid questions. Just for that, the event will not be named after you. There will be no gym sled. Bob, it's lucky day. These last Olympics were in London, and I learned something, and that is the host country doesn't have to qualify for the team sports. They just get to stick a team in there. And that means that this year there was a British basketball team, which I find fucking delightful. I checked, there's never really been a British guy in the NBA. And it's not because they're not good athletes, I just think that that accent doesn't fit that sport, you know? You never watch the post-game press conference and they're like, okay, Nigel, will you take us to that last play when you were down by 1 point with only 2 seconds left to go? Oh yeah, right, well I was dribbling a ball, you know, up, down, up, down. And I was about to shoot a three-pointer, but I saw my mate Lebron James. Interesting fact, they call him King James, but he's not actually a member of the royal family. Anyways, I seen Lebron down in the hoop and I thought, well, he's very tall. I'll just throw him the ball, he can dunk it, but I'll go have a cup of tea. So that's not happening. But in their defense, it's not like we're sending our best athletes over there to play cricket or whatever. No one's going, yeah, we're just trying to take it one sticky wicket at a time. All right, enjoy the rest of the show, guys. Bye. See you. Thank you very much.